Time now for At the Market from Neiman's Family Market in St. Clair. At the Market is brought to you by CTV Community TV for Marine City in St. Clair and Ascension River District Hospital. Now let's join our host for this week's At the Market.
And welcome everyone to another series of Neiman's At the Market. Today I'm pleased to host with Monica, our kitchen supervisor at the River Crab Restaurant in St. Clair, Michigan. And Monica is going to prepare our spring halibut, which is featured on the River Crab's menu right now. So Monica, take it away.
All right, we have a fillet of halibut that's going to be accompanied by marbled potatoes, peas, a cauliflower puree, and arugula pesto. So we have our pans heating up here. We're going to heat up a little bit of olive oil. My glove on.
And I'm just going to be her little assistant here.
Thank you.
But while Monica is preparing all of her, getting her pans hot with the oil and that, this is a good time to talk about the new things that are going on at the River Crab. Starting on the first Wednesday in June, we will be starting our live entertainment series at the River Crab deck from 6 to 10 p.m. Reservations are definitely needed and required for that, just because there's limited seating. We can seat up to 110 people, but it's better if you have a reservation so that we can secure a table for you on that event. And as I said, that'll be every Wednesday, starting the first Wednesday in June and going all the way through to the end of August, last Wednesday in August. Also, starting on June 17th, we will be starting our Huron Lady Cruises every Monday and Tuesday. And those where you go to the Desmond's Landing in Port Huron. You go, arrive there, take the trip down the water, get off, have dinner, get back on the Huron Lady, and then you sail back and enjoy key lime pie as well as a nice fresh hot brewed cup of coffee. So we have a lot of interesting things happening. And Monica, let's go back to you for a minute. I see that we're starting to sizzle that fresh halibut.
Yes, we're searing our halibut, which is Alaskan halibut, and it's in season this time of year, and it has a really nice flavor because it's a nice fatty fish. So it's going to take a while to cook through. So while we do that, we're going to cook our potatoes. We have garlic butter here, which is garlic and butter, basil, parsley, and salt and pepper. We're just going to let that melt.
Okay.
And then here we have a mixture of marbled potatoes, roasted fennel, whole cloves of simmered garlic, and some herbs, a mix of herbs.
Oh, that looks delicious.
And it smells so good.
Oh, yeah, I can smell that from here. And who doesn't like potatoes and garlics and fennel and all that good stuff all mixed together? Pardon me? Monica? Monica's from the River Crab.
No,
Oh.
I live in Lenox right now.
She's just a newlywed bride.
I've been with the River Crab for 7 years now. Before that, I was attending the Culinary Institute of Michigan.
Right, so yes, Monica was a great great asset to the company, and as I said, she's going through training. She just completed her supervisor training, and then we're going to start getting her into the next series, and hopefully I can convince her to come out to the front of the house at the River Crab and work with me like a couple days a week, because she's an excellent person, kind, caring, all the things that qualify people for being a good manager and a good front of the house employee.
So come see us.
So come see us. There you go. And yeah, so as we keep going, and then not only is the River Crab have new and exciting things coming up, but with Memorial Day coming up, on our next segment that we have, we will be introducing Dave Gillis, who will be talking to us about our Memorial Day parade that will be on May 27th. And as I said, that will be on our next segment so that we can have Dave come out and talk to us and get the town excited. And, definitely we owe our veterans everything. And so this would be a good time for the city to come out, thank our veterans, show our support of them. And, absolutely God bless them and God bless America and little old St. Clair all together. So it's Monica, so now what are you doing? You're just heating that, and then what do we do from there?
After this, once the potatoes are warm and once the fish is cooked through, we're going to let it rest. We're going to warm up our cauliflower puree that we have, and then we'll put the whole plate together.
Wonderful. Now, halibut, you said it's a very seasonal?
Yes.
Okay. And how long will halibut be fresh on the river crab menu?
I believe another month or two, and
Okay.
then the then it's not in season anymore, so we'll
Yes,
move
'cause-
on to a different,
right.
I believe, mahi after that.
Yeah. So am I correct? Because if I believe, since I'm the general manager, I believe it, but we only bring in fresh halibut. So
Yes.
this is the time to enjoy it. Our fish is not frozen. It is served fresh, so I'm sure that everyone will truly enjoy it. So we hope that you will come down to the river crab and also take advantage of some of, we have a great power lunch box now that we serve on lunches from 11:30 to 3:30. It's a $16 power lunch. It includes your choice of a Charlie's chowder, a New England clam chowder, our Martha's Vineyard or Caesar salad, and then you have a choice of our shrimp and artichoke linguine, our diner burger, which is absolutely to die for. We also have an IPA fish and chips, and then we have one of my personal favorites, the bronze salmon that's served with our coconut ginger rice and fresh vegetable. So we have the power lunch. We also offer a sunset dining menu Monday through Saturday from 4 to 6, which is a 3-course all-inclusive menu. Very reasonably priced. Everything is below anywhere between $20 and $25. Then we have our regular menu, and then we have a terrific happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. And that has such delicious things as cod fingers. We have regular slider burgers. We also have
A short rib
a
slider.
short rib slider. We have our really famous firecracker shrimp that people love. We have wedge skewers. So please, if you haven't tried the river crab lately, come on down. It's we have a lot of new things going on, and as always, we like to like your feedback and be a part of the community with us. All right, so that's looking pretty good there. Those little potatoes and
Yes.
fennel and leek.
The potatoes are all warmed through. Now they were pre-blanched, so
Okay.
they just had to be warmed up. They're nice and soft already. I'm gonna set them over here and start warming up our cauliflower puree.
All right, so this is a cauliflower puree.
Yes.
So what,
Grab
you
this
just
spatula
yep.
from over here.
You just take cauliflower and just blend it, or
It's cauliflower simmered in milk, and then it gets blended with some of that milk and salt and white pepper and some butter. It's really
okay? It
smooth and
almost sounded
velvety.
Weight Watchers until she got
No, sorry.
into that into the milk and butter, and then I sort of figured, so I can't plug that as a Weight Watcher moment.
I'm going to set this over here, careful of
Okay.
the oil. We're going to let
Okay.
the fish rest. It's about firm, so it should be all the way done all the way through.
So I don't know if you can see that. Oh, do you? Okay. Yep. So this is our fresh halibut. All she did was just season it lightly with salt and pepper, and then use a little bit of olive oil and seared it so until it's a nice golden brown,
Yep.
which looks absolutely delicious. And potatoes, those aren't they actually heirloom?
Yes, petite heirloom potatoes.
Yes, these are the petite heirloom potatoes. And as she said, we did blanch them before so that they were firm, but, still soft and I can't say the word.
Oh,
And then
they're easy to chew anyway.
easy to chew anyways, right. And then, of course, she said that we have the fennel and garlic in there.
Yep.
And then she just, once again, took a little bit of olive oil. So what's really nice about this dish, if you would like to make it at home, is that you can get all your ingredients together. And then when your guests arrive, then you can start putting it all together. And really and truly, Monica's doing everything right here live on TV, and it shouldn't take more than 10, 15 minutes, and you have a delicious meal for your guests. Home-cooked, delicious meal for your guests.
Right. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of salt and pepper in here, and then a teaspoon of lemon juice. Kind of bring up their flavor a little bit. Mix it in. And then the last thing I'm gonna put in are these peas, which we don't put in to warm up because they'll turn brown. So I'm adding them right now just so that they'll warm up with the potatoes, but they won't turn brown. They'll stay nice and green. And our cauliflower puree, it's nice and warm. I can see it steaming. So we'll turn this up.
All right, do you want me to give you your plate?
Yes, please. Thank you.
You're welcome. See, I'm a good little hander girl, you know. I leave all the cooking to the experts, and but I can hand her whatever she needs.
True.
I can do the pass off.
Yes. I'm gonna grab a spoon from across here.
Okay. Oh, fork. Spoon.
Thank you very much.
Yep. Once I recognize the utensil, I'm very good to go. So, Monica, you did go to culinary school, correct?
Correct.
Yes. What school did you go to?
The Culinary Institute of Michigan. We have a campus right here in Port Huron. I happen to go to the one in Muskegon, but wonderful program. And we get a lot of people from there, and they're just great workers and really wonderful people. So
That's
if I can,
nice.
if you don't mind me plugging that program.
No,
real
no,
quick.
no.
It's really great people, great classes.
Right, and then it's great that we offer that up here in St. Clair County now. So like she went to Muskegon because that's all that was available at the time. Go ahead.
Thank you.
And then you just place that salmon or that halibut on top of your potato and pea mixture.
Can I have another spoon, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
And now she's going to go ahead and add.
This is arugula pesto. It's just arugula, basil, and then olive oil and salt and pepper. And it's just going to give a really nice, fresh flavor to the fish. Just a tablespoon of that. And thank you. This is basil oil. It's
Okay,
just-
so maybe this won't be that simple to make at home.
It's kind of a lot of work to set up, but then you can really wow people because you can make
Right.
it all a minute like we've demonstrated, and it looks really nice. And the best thing about it is it looks and tastes so springy. And like I said, the halibut is in season. And put some fennel fronds on top of here for a little dramatic effect. Yeah.
Yep. Well, that's our Monica, the artiste of the river crab. Monica, thank you so much for sharing the recipe and showing how to put this together. We certainly appreciate it. And we will be back in just a moment with Dave Gillis from the Legion. I'm looking right at it, and I still can't say it. So thank you all very much.
I'm Dr. Lee Batcheldor, Chief Medical Officer for Ascension River District Hospital. I'm speaking to you on behalf of the hundreds of outstanding physicians, associates, and volunteers who provide personalized, compassionate, high-quality health care at our beautiful hospital on South River Road. We've been proudly serving this community for more than 50 years. Even more important, we plan to continue serving this community for a long time to come. Always remember that we are here when you need us, 24 hours a day, right here, right now, today, and in the future.
5, 4, you're on? Yes. 5, 4.
And thank you all for joining us today at Neiman's at the Market. Today I have Mr. David Gillis coming to talk to us about the happenings on Memorial Day Monday, which is May 27th. Dave, thank you for being a veteran, and God bless you for that. And why don't you let us know what's going on this Monday?
First of all, thank you for sharing a portion of your program today with me. I will say this, that river crab is one of the favorite places for us to eat. Halibut is my favorite, and now I understand after watching today why it's not on the menu all the time. It's seasonal.
Yep.
So I'll be eating more often in this time of year. Let me talk a little bit about Memorial Day. Memorial Day is being celebrated for the 151st time in this country. The Charles J. Fulton Post 381 of the American Legion sponsors and conducts the Memorial Day program in St. Clair. And our program Begins with a parade at 1 o'clock down Riverside Avenue and ends at Memorial Park with another ceremony. We always lead off our parade with first responders, the police department at the lead and the fire department following up. The center of our parade is always the St. Clair High School musicians, the band under Micah Bolts, their maestro, who does an outstanding job of keeping the parade moving and does a great job during the ceremony for providing music presentations. And I'm inviting each of you to come out and spend some time with this one holiday, if I can call it a holiday, that memorializes the men and women who gave their lives for the freedoms that we enjoy. Many people think it's a Veterans holiday, and Veterans Day is actually November 11th, but we pay a huge tribute to the veterans that not only participate, but join us in the presentation of this particular program. If you don't get a chance to see it in person, please realize that Mr. Dingaman and CTV Channel 6 makes the presentation of it on television during the week. I would also indicate that in addition to our parade and our ceremonies beginning at 1 o'clock here in the city of St. Clair, our sister city in Marine City does a very similar program in the morning. That'll begin at 10 o'clock. So if you want to do both, and you probably should, I would encourage you to do that. Go to see the veterans in Marine City, 10 o'clock on the 27th, and come and see us for the remainder of the day. We'd be glad to have you. Thank you.
Oh, Dave, thank you very much. And like Dave just said, he's, and when he said it, I was just like kicking myself a little bit as well, because as you said, Veterans Day is November 11th, but this is Memorial Day. This is the day that we honor all the people who sacrificed their lives for us and give us the freedoms that we have. And I think as United States citizens and patriots that we should definitely be out there giving our hurrah and also doing the same thing and showing our support to such a wonderful thing.
Thank you.
So Dave, thank you very much, and God bless you, and thank you for all your services and everything you've done. Thank you. And we will be back. Thank you very much. Okay. He is a great speaker. I am just enthralled.
You've been watching At the Market from Neiman's Family Market in St. Clair. At the Market is brought to you by Ascension River District Hospital and CTV Community Television for Marine City and St. Clair. Join us again soon for another At the Market.